Hey, welcome to the video. This is ticked off Taco Fergie's video. I gotta tell you with it has nothing to do with having only 23 subscribers, only 17 views on the last couple of videos. No, it has everything to do with I am not happy. I am about ready to trade the Tacoma in on a Ranger. Maybe it'd be stripped, just four-wheel drive. Maybe an SR5 strip, four-wheel, I don't know. But here's the deal. I'm upset. I'm tired. I have a headache. I have spent way too many hours at the local Toyota dealership. Here's the thing. Y'all know I'm new. I need the Tacoma community to come together. I need the word to get out somehow. I need help. Not that kind of help, thank you. Well, maybe that. But anyway, you know I've been having a ball since I bought the Tacoma on December 1st. Starting in January, I started adding stuff. And I was having a ball. I've made a lot of mods. And I was surprised how easy it was. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, seeing how easy this stuff was. So, Thursday night, I get a check engine light come on, and the cruise control shuts off. Well, I checked it with my handy little scan tool, and it said, you got a bad oxygen sensor. Well, that didn't make any sense. It's only got 17,000 miles on it. So I reset, wouldn't reset. I'm fine. So, for reasons, I had to wait Friday afternoon to call the dealership. They said, yeah, bring it in Saturday, 8 o'clock. Great. So, I haven't had all my coffee, haven't had proper breakfast, haven't had a proper lunch. So my blood sugar, God knows what it is. All I know is, I get to the dealership, twiddle my thumbs. Boone and I are having fun, as you saw in the shorts. And they come out after about an hour and say, well, yeah, you got bad oxygen sensors, but the codes aren't making any sense. And it shouldn't be bad with only 17,000 miles. And we got to order new ones, but we got to play with it some more. Okay. So she comes back a little later and says, well, here's the thing. It's not clearing the way that it should. All right. And we don't know why your cruise control doesn't work. Well, guess what? I do. Because the internet, now the internet's a lot of crap. I understand that. But some manufacturers purposely disable the cruise control when the check engine light comes on, because people ignore the check engine light and they just keep driving. Well, cruise control, they'll take it into the shop. So anyway, they dicked around for another hour. And then the service writer comes out. She goes, the technician, because they don't have mechanics anymore, the technician and the service manager want you to see what the problem is. Well, that didn't sound good. So I go out and the technician says, you see these two add-a-tap fuse circuits on your fuse box under the hood? Well, that's who put those in, because that's what screwed everything up. Huh? What? Huh? What? Well, yeah, because it overloaded the circuits. Well, why didn't it blow the fuses? Well, it just caused the voltages to be wrong. And so that's what caused it. See, I pulled them out. So the Raptor lights, they've been in for over 3 months. The under the hood lights that you haven't seen yet, I've been trying to do a special video for those. They've been in for almost 3 weeks. I didn't have a problem until 48 hours ago. Kind of confused there. And then the service manager, who by his own admission doesn't know anything about working on cars, never been a mechanic, never changed his oil, never put a wrench, but he's in charge of the service department. Yeah, okay. He said, well, you know all that stuff you got inside? That stuff you put inside? Well, that's going to cause a problem too. I said, excuse me? He goes, well, yeah. That's not supposed to be there. I said, well, I'm a little confused here, son, because I've had everything you see in there has been in 3 different Chevys, some of them for over 3 years, and never caused a problem. Wired exactly as you see them in there. Well, Toyota balances the load and the wires, and it's a very, very delicate balance. And I'm just, well, then maybe I need to buy a Chevy back. Maybe I need to go back to Ford. I don't know, but that's screwy. And then the technician, he says, well, I don't know why you wired it this way. I said, because there's only about 100 videos on YouTube that's how they wired them. They didn't have a problem with them. And I said, so you're saying I can't hook anything up to the fuse box under the hood? Well, yeah. So, what if are you familiar with the Ox Beam 8 or the Trigger 6-shooter? Those are switch boxes that mount under the hood. You wire them directly to the battery, and then they've got multiple switched, fused relay circuits. Would that work? Well, I don't know. I guess it would, but if you did that, see, you could use your add-a-tap. See, that way you'd have a fuse. And I'm like, did you not just hear me say that they're switched, fused circuits as part of the box? So I'm like, oh my God. Well, then here comes the best part. It's not covered under warranty because I put those circuits in. So $447 later, it's my fault. And if anything trips because of the CB and the radio and the radar detector, oh, that's my fault too. That's not covered under warranty. Now, my salesman said, well, we'd rather have it under warranty than have the customer pay for it. Well, I didn't argue that with him either because maybe some of you can help me with this. I've always been told they don't like warranty work because the factory doesn't pay them the actual cost of fixing stuff under warranty. They'd much rather charge me 3 hours of labor rather than putting in diagnose check engine light for an hour. So don't tell me that they'd rather give it to warranty. They're looking for an excuse to cancel your warranty. So here's the deal. And here's where I am upset. And here's where I need some help of my 23 subscribers and 19 viewers. I don't know exactly how to get a hold of everybody. I don't know how to go through and spend the next 3 weeks going through YouTube, double checking to see if I did things right. But could somebody please give me some guidance on how to use the add-a-tap circuits on the fuse box under the hood for the Raptor lights and for the under the hood lights? Yes, I could hook them up to the Trigger 6-shooter, but I shouldn't have to push that button every time I want to turn on the grille lights. I shouldn't have to push that button every time I want to have the under the hood lights. So please, somebody, nobody comments or likes my videos. I don't know why I'm even doing this. Like I said, I think let's go get that stripped forward. But anyway, could somebody please give me a hand here? I would like to. I got 6 more boxes of stuff to add. Quite frankly, I don't want to add anything. I'm done. I'm so frustrated, so despondent, so upset today. Hell, I even talked to the salesman about buying a new truck. If I get a stripper, I'm not going to add anything to it. Because anything I add, they're going, well, that breaks your warranty. So, I don't know what to tell you, folks. I'm not a happy camper. Thanks for letting me vent. I'd say subscribe, like, and comment, but deaf ears, I guess.